When did Spring Boot starters replace Verbose XL? Have you ever wondered how Spring Boot made backend development so much easier? One of the key changes was the introduction of Spring Boot starters, which replaced the old Verbose XL configuration. So, when exactly did this happen? Let's break it down. Spring Boot starters were introduced with the first releases of Spring Boot in April 2014. This was a game changer for developers who were tired of dealing with lengthy Excel files. Before Spring Boot, configuring Spring applications often meant writing extensive Excel to set up beans and dependencies. This process could be tedious and prone to mistakes. The shift away from Excel started earlier, around 2009, with Spring Framework version 3. This version encouraged developers to use Java-based configuration with annotations and classes marked with the configuration annotation. However, many projects continued to relying heavily on Excel for their setups. Then came Spring Boot in 2014, which took things a step further. It introduced starters, which are essentially dependency descriptors. These starters bundle together common libraries and auto-configuration settings. This means developers no longer needed to manually write Excel configurations. Instead, they could use a more straightforward Java-based setup. With Spring Boot starters, when you include a starter in your project, it automatically pulls in the necessary dependencies and configures them for you. This approach is based on the idea of convention over configuration, making back-end development much more accessible. It simplifies working with APIs, databases, and server-side logic. So, while the transition from Verbose XL began with Spring Framework version 3, it was the launch of Spring Boot in 2014 that truly replaced the need for extensive Excel configuration. This change streamlined the development process and significantly boosted developer productivity. Spring Boot encourages using Java-based configuration and auto-configuration, which reduces the amount of boilerplate code needed. In essence, Spring Boot starters marked a major shift in how developers approach back-end development, making it easier and more efficient than ever before.